How do you feel about people that are against the message of Christ being king?
That introduces an element of, hey, I have to submit to the authority of somebody else.
Sorry, you're being kind of pushy and getting really close to me when I'm trying to
Can you please back up, ma'am?
We're filming.
Okay, can you please back up?
Are you representing Vice?
Yeah, I'm a freelancer from Vice.
Okay. Do you have a price card?
No.
We were just filming with him.
Oh.
And I think you were trying to stop me from filming.
Yeah, you were trying to stop us from filming. Can I ask you a question? Why do you have a sweaty bottom? Hi, Matthew Boulder Jarbo. I come out of Vice.
Okay.
I love the cross, man.
Vice?
No, Vice.
Vice, okay.
Yeah, Vice News. I love the cross, man. Gotta say, Christ is king.
Yeah, he is. I've been carrying this since
Well, man, Christ has been carrying it since, what, 0 BC?
Nah,
0 AD?
He is, I guess you could say that. He has carried the cross through many ministers over the years and evangelists and people who have purposed themselves to spread the gospel message. So.
How do you feel about people that are against the message of Christ being king? Like, why would anybody have a problem with that message?
Why would anybody have a problem with that message?
Yeah.
Because then that introduces an element of, hey, I have to submit to the authority of somebody else, and that's hard for people, right? Just like we have many people here in the United States that when they're upset, they don't exactly abide by the law, and then they engage in lawless acts.
Right.
You know, and so I think people more have an issue with the accountability than the idea of Jesus being king.
You've been having a good time out here? Everybody been cordial?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah. Are you okay?
Sorry, you're being kind of pushy and getting really close to me when I'm trying to
Can you please back up, ma'am?
We're filming.
Okay, can you please back up? Because she's like, you're on like her way. See, this is just the type of shit you got to deal with people like them. I don't understand what her problem is. I'm just gonna stop talking for a second.
Been praying against one thing, and that's division. You know, even in the House and Congress and government here in the United States, we are at a place where division kind of needs to come to a halt.
Right.
And such is the politics of today. You know, you've got the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, and I've met some members of the Democratic Party who are very adamant that the only way that some of their organized protests and campaign is for Trump to resign.
Right. Most of them don't really have a message.
You know, we do need to come together in this country, in this nation, and just as a people in general.
Right.
Fighting over territory doesn't do
I mean, none of us really care about that. That's not homegrown problems.
Most people are only concerned about, what's gas going to cost me, the cost of living, the price of eggs, and the price of milk.
Hello. I got a real quick question. Matthew Boulder Jarbo. I work for Vice.
Okay.
Just a real quick question. What company you guys work for?
We were just filming with him.
Oh.
And I think there was a misunderstanding because you wanted to film too, right?
Right. I do have a question for the.
You were trying to stop me from filming.
Yeah, you were trying to stop us from filming. That wasn't really nice.
Yeah,
Can I ask you a question? Why do you have a sweaty bottom? Like, everyone can see it. If you turn around, we can all see his sweaty bottom. Why is it so sweaty, sir?
So actually,
You got nothing to say?
so sweaty?
Matthew Boulder
Why
Jarbo
is it
out
so
of Vice
sweaty?
News. Anything? Brave reporting. You got the shot. Come on. You want the clip? You got the clip?
So we were taking some B-roll of him.
B-roll?
Would you like my clip also? What company are you from?
Yeah, what company are you from? I see insignia on that. What company are you from?
I don't have to tell you.
Oh, cool. I'm just asking.
What's your
Coward.
What's the markings
Yeah,
on your
I
mic
don't have to
then?
I'm Matthew Boulder Jarbo. I work for Vice.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna write a Gab post about you, son. You remember Gab? That's right, 2014, son. We're bringing it back. Remember Tumblr? Yeah, but except with all the porn. Glad you got the sunscreen on, man. It is hot as fuck. You know, from California, it gets pretty dry. Where are you coming out of?
I'm a Michigan boy.
Oh, dude, nice. I know I said I'm from California. I just drove here from Cincy.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
representing Vice?
Yeah, I'm a freelancer from Vice.
Okay. Do you have a price card?
No, I don't. I just came here impromptu after I heard about the bombing. I drove straight here for like 20 hours, dude.
Okay, man. Yeah. We can have a conversation. Yeah.
So a while ago, I was just trying to get some talk with the gentleman with the cross. Have you had any conversation, interaction with him?
No, I just saw him pass by.
All right, all right. Everything here seems to be going pretty cordial. You know, I like it.
That's important. I think it's an important element of
What do you think about the White House?
what specifically?
Well, you know, you felt like here was a good place to protest. What's the significance to you?
Yeah, so I think there's a rise of fascist action in the U.S. And it's driven me here. It's concerned me enough to come here and speak it to the universe.
So how old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, dude. So I'm actually 24. I'm turning 25 this November. So that's fucking awesome. Man, it is.
With him as well?
Yeah, she's just filming for me. A while ago, we were just filming with some people, which kind of might get me to the next point. You know, I feel like me and you, we're suffering a lot of the same problems, as we are just both sweating bullets, right? But who sweats bullets more than anybody else? Reporters. Man, we just tried to get a shot with that guy, and they just shoved my pregnant girlfriend. I don't know, man. I feel like that's pretty fascistic. Wouldn't you agree?
Who shoves?
There was a reporter over there. They have a mic, and like they wouldn't tell me their company they work out of. Man, I told them I'm working out of Vice. They're some cowards. I followed him and I asked him how he felt about his sweaty booty, and he had no comment. What's your comment on the sweat today?
It's
Fascistic, wouldn't you say?
no. I would say that the heat is miserable, but that doesn't discourage people from getting out and fighting for what they believe in. And
I agree.
If they see something is wrong, they should stand up against it.
I feel like me and you were coming out here for the same message of sticking up for what we believe in, no matter what side it might be. And hey, I think we can both agree that this heat is bunker busting, isn't it?
I don't know.
Too soon?
Those jokes make me uncomfortable.
I'm so sorry.
No. It's fine. I'm not anti-joke.
Hey, you know, good jokes, bad jokes, they come from the same place. You know, Atlanta. So, hey, I'm gonna move on. Hey, you know, free Palestine, all that. You know, peace, love, and April 22, 1992. Hey, part 2. You know what I'm saying? Electric Boogaloo, the summer of love, buddy.
Take care, man.
Hey, take care.
See you.